The grocery store near Tunkhannock where this all took place will not reopen tomorrow.
But what happens when it does? Fox 56's Brian Sheehan spoke with a professional about what shoppers should do if they're anxious about returning. Brian?
Yeah, good evening, guys. As this small community continues to grieve those 3 workers who were killed here just less than 1 week ago, local councilors want to remind anybody in the area who is having a hard time with what happened here that help is in fact here for them.
Crime like this doesn't happen that often to communities, and so it is an abnormal event.
5 days after the murder-suicide at the Weis market near Tunkhannock, and the store remains closed. Since the shooting, many have expressed fears about returning to the store. Janet McKay is the executive director for Victims Resources Center, which has offices in Tunkhannock. She says deciding to return to the store when it opens is an individual decision each shopper must decide for themselves.
That's the kind of thing to talk through with somebody. I am concerned about that. You know, I don't know if I can ever go back there. How will I react? And then after, you know, if you do, then talking to somebody, how did that feel? What were you experiencing?
In a statement to Fox 56, Weis spokesman Dennis Curtin tells us they have yet to determine when the store will open. However, he says we are determined to reopen and serve a great community. We are truly grateful to our neighbors in Tunkhannock and the surrounding region. McKay says it's normal for people to have difficulty after tragedies like this, even those who say it didn't happen to them.
But it did happen to you because you're part of the community and you're affected in that way, that you have some of the same reactions at a different intensity, obviously. Because you're in the circle that is farther out from the direct victims.
McKay says it's common for people to feel different a week or 2 after a tragedy like Weis. Yet, if you don't begin to return to normal or your feelings get worse, it's best to seek professional help.
Brian, this is understandably affecting a lot of people in the area. Where can they go to talk to someone about their concerns?
Well, Dane, McKay says that nobody should feel ashamed if they believe that they need help getting through what happened here in Eaton Township, adding that it's not a sign of weakness. Now, we have posted all the information for Victims Resource Center. It's up right now for you within this story on fox56.com. That's the latest here in Eaton Township, Wyoming County. I'm Brian Sheehan, Fox 56 News, first at 10.